Yeah, pages. I thought the meeting tonight was a great meeting. We've got almost a full house. We had great enthusiasm. Our new people were very forthcoming in willing to speak and seems very comfortable. I enjoy listening to them. I think one of the things that I really liked about the meeting also, that I think I find helpful, I don't know if all of you do, I like having the agenda printed out, but I thought it was really helpful tonight to have it on the board here. It was easy to refer to. You're not constantly flipping back and forth on a piece of paper. I mean, I always refer to the agenda on what I meant, but I thought it was easy just to have it right here and look at and follow along. The clicker was distracting, but I liked it. I thought it was a positive distraction. I mean, it certainly called attention when I would do it. And then I noticed that towards, as we got into the meeting, you stopped using it, and I didn't know if it's because you thought it was going to be too distracting, or...
I didn't want to click on the prepared speakers, because I thought that would be distracting.
No, not the prepared
and for our
speaker,
guests, I didn't want to.
Yeah. I knew you weren't going to use it for the prepared speakers, but I thought it was great for the rest of the time. I thought it was helpful. I hope the rest of you do. I don't know. Art, when you were explaining the use of the lights, I thought you did it very well. It was very explicit. It was very black and white and very clear. It was very well laid out. Good explanation on the ballot also. When I still find that form a little bit confusing. I found it very confusing when I was new to the club. So I thought that was a good explanation there. One of the things, just as a reminder, the speakers should always, the audience should be thanking the speakers instead of the other way around. Just a reminder on that. Tim, on your evaluation of Vince, I thought it was comprehensive, had a lot of good comedic points in there. You were very organized. I like the way you addressed the content of the speak. The subject was revealing, not just to you, but to, I think, all of us. It was helpful on the placement, your tips on the laptop placement, very helpful. And I know that there was a lot written on the board, but I think maybe if we could have had it closer, that was a good thing to bring up. And I thought that you were very polished. Tim Tobin, your new name. In your evaluation of Aziz, you're always colorful, you're always polished. You capture our attention. You have a thorough dissection of the topic. I like your use of your voice inflections and your body language, and you always give helpful suggestions for improvement. And I enjoy you for Jesus. I think that most of us in here do. Sonia, same. I find you always very thorough, very entertaining, very motivating. You always have lots of enthusiasm. You're very descriptive with your critiques. You draw us in your speech. You're comfortable in front of a crowd, and I always look forward to listening to you speak.
I have.
Okay.
The winners for tonight for table topics is Alicia.
Yay!
The speakers is Vincent.
Yay!
And for evaluators is Tim Trumbull. And we don't have the ribbons, but hopefully we can get next year we can purchase some ribbons for us.
Thank you, Art. I will now turn the meeting